Hey guys, back with another video. Tonight we're gonna do a get ready with me for bed. So I do a couple of stretches sometimes to help with my back since I do have back problems I take medicine for. So I did my shower already, and this is typically what I wear when I go to sleep. I just wear like a big t-shirt and some boxers. So the first stretch that I'm gonna do is called a pigeon pose. You just put your leg in front of you, bend it down basically, and then you just kind of stretch out your back all the way without more or less overexerting yourself. So I do that one. I think it's like twice. And it just helps relieve my back a little just because my back is really tense constantly, and it also throbs when I lay down. So that's the first stretch that I'm going to be doing for this video tonight. Alright, so here you're just going to see me do, I think it's like called a crossover sit or something like that. So you want to sit, put your knee over your other knee, your other leg rather, sorry. And then put your elbow over your knee. On my right side, is this my right side? My left side. I'm not really able to put my elbow over my knee. I do it on my other side pretty easily, but this particular side I just have a lot of trouble. So you want to twist and then keep your spine pretty straight. Honestly, my titties get in the way. I'm not even gonna lie to you, so it's kind of hard for me to keep my back straight when my boobs are hitting my knees. So just being honest. But you know, it might be easier for you guys if you're just more flexible. I can stretch every single day. Me personally, I'm just not very flexible. Not sure why. So I do this stretch. I think I do it just twice. And then you're going to see me sit and like flex out my little hamstrings. I do that because I typically have tight hamstrings. So now I'm just going to sit and do my butterfly stretch, which is what I used to do a lot in basketball. They would come over and have us do our butterfly stretch and have somebody gently push down on our legs to help us stretch more. That crap hurt, y'all, but it is what we endured for our basketball training. So you're going to see the butterfly stretch here. And then after this one, I believe I go into like it's like where you hold, you like lean over and hold one leg, one foot. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is when I like lean over, and you know how they tell you like to stretch out to where eventually you're supposed to be able to like touch your leg with your head. I've been doing this same stretch for probably like 3 years. Maybe not as consistently as I should probably be doing it, but it's been a couple of years of doing this stretch. And it has gotten better, but I don't know if I'll honestly ever be to the point where I can just like put my whole forehead on my leg. Honestly, if someone could do that, I'd be so impressed. And I know people can, but I personally just cannot. So yeah, I'm going to do this little stretch, and then we'll see what I do after that. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing where I always just do my little foot flexors. And also, if I didn't mention it, you guys should totally be following along so you guys can get your stretches out. Also, stretching before bed does help to relax you. So now you're just going to see me do, it's cat and dog pose. Cat is when you do the push out basically, and then the dog is when you like arch your whole back in. From these poses, I do go backwards into child's pose. It does help my back as well. I try to push back as much as I can and then lean forward a bit and then push right back and go back into cat and dog pose. I'm sorry if it looks a little sensual. It's not supposed to. This is just generally how I do the stretch. So here's me trying to flow better and attempt to do a yoga style cat and dog stretch. Okay, so now you're gonna see me put my hand all the way over, and then you're gonna want to pull that. I believe it stretches out like your back and your shoulder blades as well. It might do something else. I'm just not sure. It's not really my favorite stretch, so I only do this one twice. And then you just want to make sure your spine is straight as well. The second one I'm gonna do, when I get done with that, sorry y'all, I'm sleepy. But the second one I'm gonna do when I get done with that one is the one where you put your hand over your head and you want to connect your hand to your elbow and then pull and lean to the opposite way. You're stretching out that side area along with like it's a back muscle that you're stretching. So you do the same thing on both sides. Just breathe in and breathe out. And you want to breathe in and breathe out while you're doing that workout. And then after that, you're going to do some hamstring stretchies. You basically squat and then bounce up and push your butt back as best you can. That's me just trying to shake out any tension that I had going on. And then you go back down into your squat position. And then you sit for a second and you bounce back up and you push your back up or your butt up. You can also do these against the wall. It'll help you push back more because you'll push back against the wall. So you don't want to lock your legs. I just locked mine a little bit, mostly because I'm just leaning around. This is kind of me being silly. I do this at the gym where I just like squat and lean back and forwards for my inner hips. Not really sure if it does anything, but I know it's something I do in the gym to help me get loose. It might be useful. It might not be, but it's something I do. Alright, so here I'm going to show you guys just what I usually do at night. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and color on camera just because it'll take forever, but usually I like to color at night and listen to music. I am a Christian, so I do listen to God music sometimes when I color. It just helps keep me at peace. So I'm really just going to flip through and find a page for me to color later and just fold the little page, like crease the book where it is. Because that's what I do at night. I just color for like 2 hours. And I put on my good God music and I relax, honestly. Because it really helps me personally wind down from just like such a tense day of dealing with like dogs all day. And then also just dealing with just life and health issues as well. So, also these are the utensils I use to color. I use these cute little twistable crayons my mom got me. And then also these adorable Prismacolor colored pencils that my mama also got me. She got them from my church yard sale. And they didn't even know they had them, so it was pretty cool. So I use these all to color at night. Honestly, it's probably been one of my favorite pastimes. I've been doing this for about a week or two. It really helps with my mood swings since I do have some pretty severe mood swings. So it really helps with that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was, remember when I said I was going to start a business? So it's going to be called Lather and Lux, and it's going to be a soap business. And I will be using a goat milk soap base, which I am showing you guys in the camera. It's really good for your skin. And then how I'll be coloring it is something called, I think it's mica powder. It's a powder that doesn't affect skin at all, and it's really great for coloring different skincare products. So I just got the Brights Metallica set just to use for it. And then the 3 scents that I got, which I'm also going to show you guys. Hold on. Peep the cute baskets. I'll show you that individually later. So the first scent that I have that I'm going to show you guys, I think it's the sandalwood one, is it? Let's see when my camera focuses. It is. So I got the sandalwood one. I love that scent for me personally. I also got a lavender one, also one of my favorite scents. And then I went a little bold and I got Japanese cherry blossom. I wanted to go for some scents I thought people would definitely love. And then the cute little baskets that I'm showing you guys, I got those from Hobby Lobby. And when I do flea markets, I like to decorate my stand so that way customers, like, you know, they want to come in, they want to come look. And I'm just so excited to start a business again. So Lather and Luxe will be the name of my soap business. Of course, it might turn into something more eventually, but for now, that's all I have to say about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and good night to all of you guys. Love you much.